Maya Renshaw had always dreamed of studying history at the prestigious Greystone Academy. At 21, she felt lucky to be accepted into its old, ivy-covered halls, even though the place carried whispers of strange traditions and rumors about professors who never seemed to age. On her first morning, she sat nervously at her desk in Professor Alcott's class. He was a tall, silver-haired man with piercing eyes, his reputation known for brilliance and cruelty. As he began his lecture, Maya's skin prickled. In the corner of the room stood a young man in faded clothes, no older than her. His face was pale, his outline flickering like static. She blinked hard. He didn't vanish. When she glanced again, the ghost lifted a trembling finger and pointed directly at Alcott. Maya's blood ran cold. She wasn't the first student to sit in this class, and he hadn't survived it. After class, Maya hurried into the hallway, heart pounding. She half expected the ghost to disappear once she left the classroom, but he followed. Students passed through him without noticing. He stayed just a step behind, his eyes sunken, desperate. When Maya turned a corner, he finally spoke. "Don't go back," his voice rasped, echoing like it came from the bottom of a well. Maya froze. "What are you?" His jaw trembled. "I was a student here. 5 years ago, I trusted him. Alcott, he took me." Maya's throat went dry. "Took you where?" The ghost lifted a hand, pointing toward the old wing of the academy. Everyone avoided that place, its windows boarded, its doors locked. "The hidden room," he whispered. "He serves something. You have to leave, before—" A sudden force snapped him backward, dragging him into the shadows. His scream cut short. Maya staggered back, trembling. The hallway was silent again, empty except for her. But Professor Alcott's voice drifted from behind her. "Miss Renshaw, is something troubling you?" That night, Maya couldn't sleep. The ghost's words replayed in her head. She considered leaving, but she needed this scholarship, this chance. It had to be her imagination. The next morning, she walked to Alcott's class again, convincing herself everything was normal. But when the door shut behind her, she felt it, cold, oppressive. The windows darkened, blinds snapping closed on their own. Alcott's eyes gleamed. "You stayed. Good. You'll make a fine offering." Before Maya could react, the floor beneath her shifted. The desks slid apart, opening to a stairwell that hadn't been there moments before. She stumbled backward, but Alcott gripped her arm with unnatural strength. He dragged her down the narrow stone steps into a chamber lit with black candles. Books written in languages she couldn't recognize lined the walls. In the center stood an altar, stained and cracked with age. "No one will find you here," Alcott whispered. "No one ever has." Maya screamed, fighting, but the air itself pressed down on her like invisible chains. In the corner, the ghost reappeared, writhing in agony, unable to help. Maya was forced onto the altar, wrists bound by ropes that seemed to tighten on their own. Alcott opened a book, chanting words that crawled across the air like insects. The ground trembled. A low, guttural growl rose from beneath the floor. The stone split, cracks glowing red, heat searing her skin. "Please," Maya begged. "You don't have to do this." Alcott's eyes glowed with fanatical devotion. "He requires sacrifice. Through you, his power remains, and through me, immortality." The ghost lunged at him, screaming, but passed through uselessly. His form flickered violently, torn apart by unseen hands. His final look at Maya was sorrow, apology, and then he was gone. The cracks in the floor widened. Something massive stirred below, shadows with claws, a maw that never ended. Maya screamed as Alcott raised the blade. Her blood spilled across the altar, feeding the fissures. The ground split open, and from the abyss rose a voice so deep it shattered the candles. "We accept." The hidden classroom above was silent. Students filed past, none aware that beneath their feet another world pulsed with hunger. Professor Alcott emerged hours later, his face calm, his robes unmarked. To anyone who saw him, he was the same brilliant man, walking the halls of Greystone Academy as if nothing had happened. But in the locked wing, far below, the altar still dripped with blood. Maya's cries had been swallowed whole, her body consumed by the thing Alcott served. Her spirit did not return as the others had. She would not walk the halls as a warning. She had been taken completely. Only Alcott heard the whisper of his master in the silence, "More." And he smiled, already scanning his classroom for the next eager face. Thanks for watching. Is there anything you'd like to see in a short horror story? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe.